Hi, this is Miss Jackie from the Amherst Town Library in Amherst, New Hampshire. I am at the ComiCon convention in New York City. Very fortunate to get to come. And you'll see out here everything that's going on. And hopefully I will get to show you some pretty cool interviews with some of the artists and authors that are here. Alright, I'm here with David Horvath, who illustrated the awesome Bossy Bear, which everybody loves at the library, and Just Like Bossy Bear. And I was wondering, what are you proudest of your books?
Oh, of my books? I'm just proud that they exist. The fact that they actually are out there and that they've been made is wonderful.
And
I would have still made them at home alone, just by myself, maybe with a copy machine, but these guys did all the hard work, right?
so are you most well known for Bossy Bear?
No, I'm most well known, well, by my daughter for Bossy Bear, but everyone else seems to go to Ugly Doll and then they go Bossy Bear. I don't know, maybe some, it depends.
As a child, what was your favorite book?
Oh, anything Richard Scarry was pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah, I like Richard Scarry a lot.
So can you introduce yourselves and say what you do again for Buzzboy?
Well, I'm John Gallagher. I'm the creator and writer and penciler of Buzzboy.
And I'm Rich Faber, and I'm the inker and editor and sometimes colorist of Buzzboy.
Awesome. So, are you guys proudest of Buzzboy, of all your creations, or do you think it's just what you're most well known for?
It's probably what we're most well known for.
Yeah.
Rich had worked for Marvel and DC, like Superman and Green Lantern, and started working with me a couple years ago. So we actually co-created a character called Roboy Red, and we're really proud of that character because it's about a little boy robot who runs away from the theme park that built him. So we're working on a new graphic novel that hasn't come out except in comic book form so far.
We'll look forward to that one then for the library. As children, did you guys like to read?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you like to read?
I love to read everything. I was really a big fan of Beezus and Ramona and Henry Higgins.
Awesome.
And but comic books were the combination of words and pictures made me so excited. Just to learn. And what was cool was I was reading at a higher reading level, I think, because I was reading comics.
I liked a lot of stuff. I liked reading anything. Comic books were big. The thing I really liked as a kid was reading biographies. I love learning.
Very cool.
You like sports
And sports stuff too. Well, sports biographies, baseball biographies especially.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Sure, you're welcome.
The creator of Amelia Rules. Sorry, I just cut your head off a little bit. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So, do you think you're most well known for Amelia Rules of all your comics?
Yeah, I think if I'm known for anything, it's Amelia Rules. I did another comic book series called Shades of Grey in the mid-90s, but Amelia sells many, many times what Shades of Grey sold. So.
What are you most proud of, though?
Do you know what I'm most proud is in terms of my comics. So I'm thrilled with. I'm most proud of the fact that at 5 years old I said I was going to do comics, and I did comics. I'm not necessarily more or less proud of any of the comics I've actually done. I'm just proud of the fact that I accomplished what I set out to do.
How did you come up with the spunky character of Amelia?
When I was doing that last book, Shades of Grey, I was sort of coming to the end of the run, and I just flipped the page over that I was working on, and without really any forethought, I drew this little girl almost exactly how she appears in the book today. And I thought she was cute. I held it up to show my girlfriend, who's now my wife, my long-suffering wife. I said, hey, well, what do you think of her? She said, oh, she's cute. I said, well, what should we call her? And we both thought for a second. At the same time, we both said Amelia. So that's where Amelia came from. I thought, well, that sounds cosmic, so I'll stick with this thing.
Definitely. She's a great character. Do you ever worry that, as a guy writing from a female's point of view, that you're not getting it right?
I never think about that at all. I just think about it as a kid's point of view. Because she's pre-adolescent anyway, so I don't think of it so much as as writing just a girl character. But you know, part of writing is imagining, you know, and I don't think George Lucas ever thinks, gosh, you know, I really don't know what it's like to be a Jawa, you know, or Tolkien with The Hobbit. So I don't think it's that big of a stretch to write a girl.
Awesome. What do you have coming up next? I'm here now with Josh Elder, who created the Mail Order Ninja series. Or do you prefer Joshua? I'm sorry.
Josh.
I just gave you a nickname.
That's fine. You're doing great, kid.
How did you come up with the Mail Order Ninja idea?
Well, back when I was in college, I was a film major at Northwestern University, and I had ordered a bunch of old comics off of eBay. And if you've ever seen these old comics, they have all these crazy ads or something like X-ray glasses and Charles Atlas like gained 40 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks weightlifting ads and obvious frauds. And I said, what if you could order something really crazy out of one of these, like, I don't know, a ninja? And my friend said, dude, that's the best idea you've ever had. He was right. We were originally going to do it as a short film project. We realized two very important things. One, ninja are very expensive and outside of our super film budget. And two, most parents wouldn't let their 10-year-olds be around a guy dressed all in black with a sword. So I ended up doing it as a comic, and we entered the Tokyo Pop Rising Stars of Manga contest, the artist
cool.
We won the grand prize in 2005, got picked up for a book deal, and now it's mail ordered into the series and the nationally syndicated comic strip, and we've been approached by Jackie Chan to maybe play the ninja in a live action movie, so all sorts of great stuff.
That would be very, very cool.
No argument.
Hi, I'm here with Raina Tegelmeyer, who does the Babysitters Club books, and she has an upcoming book too. When is your new book coming out?
My new book is called Smile, and that'll be out in February of 2010.
And what is it about?
It's it's a true story. It's a memoir about how I knocked out my 2 front teeth when I was 11 years old, and it covers like 5 years of my life and how I had to get orthodontic reconstruction and braces and all sorts of other terrible things that eventually led to me getting a normal looking mouth again.
So what are the age range, you think, of your readers for Smile?
For Smile, let's see, I'm between the ages of 11 and 15 in the book, so anywhere between like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And then the age that the character ends up being, which is 15. But I think people that are my age will like it too because it took place in the 90s and
wonderful Brandon Mole, who wrote the great Fablehaven books that everybody loves at my library. And so I was wondering, how did you get the idea?
I used to live in Connecticut. My house was surrounded by trees. Sometimes I would daydream, what if there was weird creatures out there in the woods? I started to try to think of an excuse for magical creatures to live in our world. The excuse I came up with was, what if there were secret wildlife parks for magical creatures? And that became like a playground in my mind until it grew into the Fablehaven stories.
Awesome. Are there more coming out?
Yeah, it's going to be a 5-book series. So book 4 comes out March 24th, and book 5 will be a year after that.
Do you have anything else in the works right now?
Lots of plans. I'm working on a 3-book series for after Fablehaven, a picture book called Pingo that'll come out in August.
Yeah.
Kato's imaginary friend becomes his imaginary enemy.
That's hysterical. I love that.
Fun stuff.
Game's not over. Head over to your local library, check out the graphic novel and comic book collection, and find what story makes you excited. Thanks for watching.